Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Growing Guitar. We have Wish Wednesday here. So you wish for songs, I bring them up for you. And this time we have Powfu featuring Known. And this song is called Soda Stream Sky. And it's wished by you, Neon Glow. Alright, so you wished for this song, especially for you and for all you Powfu fans. I know there are many out there. And we covered many of his songs before with a great response there. So thank you for watching this tutorial, and for you Neon Glow wishing for this song. So let's start this one up. We need to set a capo high up here on the 7th fret, and the reason for it is because we want the high notes here with easy chords combined. So that's the reason. Capo on 7th, that's what we need. Let's take a look at this song. So we have basically two different chords. That's the base of the song. So we'll look at the chords first and then how to break it down when it comes to the picking and all that good stuff. Starting first with the chords, that is the F major 7 starting. So that is 3rd on D, 2nd on G, 1st on B, and open E. F major 7 like that. And then the second to last chord is the A sharp major 7. Okay, so that is a bar here on the 1st fret. And you bar all strings except from the last E here in the bass. So 5 strings if you count from bottom up like this. On the 1st fret, that's where you place your bar. And then the rest will be 3rd on D, 2nd on G, and 3rd on B. There you have your A sharp there. All right, so it goes between these two chords through the entire song. Okay, so we'll start to break down the notes here, the melody. We'll start with the F major 7. So I suggest you hold the chord as it is, like that. So it goes like this. Okay. And you do that for 2 times. So 3rd on D, 2nd on G, 1st on B, then back to 2nd on G. That's the first half. And then you're gonna go open E, then 1st E. And what I do here, I just lean down my index finger, which I'm using on the 1st B. I just lean it down on the 1st E. And then I go back again to get the open E, and then finally 1st B. So that's how I use my finger there. I just lean down and go back. All right, so there you have the notes for the F major 7. So quick repetition there. 3rd D, 2nd G, 1st B, 2nd G. Open E, 1st E, open E, and 1st B. You play that for 2 times, so. Alright. Then we'll move to the A sharp chord here. What I do when I play just the melody here, then I will just keep my middle finger on the 2nd fret G string from the F major chord. So I stay with that finger and I just recuperate to this position here, a bar on the 1st fret. That's all you need to play just the notes, okay? So to this position. Nothing else out here if you don't play the strumming. So the notes will be covered with this grip here, and you will play this part. Right? So that is 1st on A, 2nd on G, 1st on B, and back to 2nd on G. Then we'll have the similar notes here as in F major. We have, okay, so it's open E, 1st E, back to open E, and 1st B. Here you need to work with your bar finger to let it go and put it back on again. So the open E, I release the bar. Then first E, I put it back. Then again, I release to get the open E. And I put it back to get the first B. So instead of when we play the F major to work with your index finger like this, okay, from that part, from that spot, to go to this and work with my bar finger, okay? So that is the first half of it. So again, okay, and then you go and do that again. The starting is the same. So first on A, second on G, first B, and second on G. And then you play open E, first E, and then we have the last note that is different. You go out and stretch to the fifth E. That's the ending, all right? So everything else is the same here for 2 rounds almost, except from the last note there. So it's just a 5th fret on the E string and a short pause, okay? Because we had 2 notes, like there's 1 note extra in the first half of it. Now we have just this 5th fret on E string with a pause that covers that extra note, okay? So 1 round is... and then you go back again. Okay, so you play this for 1 round, all that from F major to A sharp. Then on the second round, everything else is the same. The F major, 2 rounds of that, and the A sharp, 2 rounds of that. Everything except for the absolute last note here, we just learned the 5th fret on E string. Every other time you play this 5th on the E string, and every other time you play the last notes on the 1st fret B string. So the absolute ending here of this A sharp will be on the second round. First fret on B string instead of 5th E. And this 1st fret B string, it's actually in this song here, that note, okay? So it's the real note here will be the 8th fret on E string, but since we have a guitar, the body here comes up and makes it difficult to reach out to this 8th fret E string, you can play the 1st fret B string instead, okay? It's lowered, it's the same note, but it's lowered down. So you can go for that. And if you have this cutaway in your guitar, then usually it goes up to this specific note, the 8th fret on E string with the capo counter here. So you could go out here if you wish, and since it's the last note with a pause after, you could go for this real note. And then again, it's the 8th fret E string here with the capo set on 7th. So there you have the melody, guys, okay? And that is the main part of this song. Now, you could switch it up here with a strumming pattern. All right, so if you stay with the strumming pattern, it's very, very easy, much easier. So if we go back to the F major 7 and look at the strumming now, 1 round will be like this. That was actually 2 rounds, but 1 round is like that. So it's down, 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 up. Down, 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 up. And usually when we play the strumming pattern, the first 2 downs are played on the bass strings. And now this F major is just covering 4 strings, so it's hard to divide what's the bass or not, because you're pretty much in the same spot in strumming here. But anyway, try to go more for the D, G string here when you do the strumming here for the first 2 downs. Here, and then the down, down, up, and the end stay more down here and with the E and B string. So that gives you a better sound. And it's a little bit easier when you play the next chord here, the A sharp. So alright, you're gonna play 4 strumming rounds per chord. So a couple rounds of it will be Alright, so there you have the strumming from the beginning till the very end. And you could also combine with some notes that infiltrates this strumming here and there. And I showed you in the introduction of this tutorial how it could sound. Perhaps not the best practice before this tutorial here to do this at all, actually. Just do a little bit by freely like that. So you could give it a try. Learn the notes first, learn the strumming, and then try to build upon that. It could sound something like this, or absolutely much better. But yeah, we'll do a try now. So let's go. Or something like that. Yes, so that pretty much covers Powfu featuring Known's Soda Stream Sky. So thank you, Neon Glow, for adding this to Goring Guitar. This beautiful song, great song there. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, all of you Powfu fans. So thank you for watching, and feel free to leave comments here for future wishes, and subscribe to this channel. So thank you for watching, guys, and play tuned.